All right, hello everyone. Bo Williams here in the WATE newsroom. As we do every Friday, I want to get you up to date on what's going on traffic-wise around the area. Got some projects going to be coming up. We'll also take a look at what's happening right now as rain continues to come down in the area. And we'll also take a look at a project that actually started yesterday, but we'll run through next week. It's going to be causing some problems for you near the Market Square Garage. So something you'll definitely need to know about if you're going to be heading that direction coming up, whether this weekend or through next week. So let's jump into what's happening out there right now. We're going to bring up the TDOT SmartWay map for just a moment, and we've got the cameras pulled up here. We do have, it looks like, one alert just north of town, and right now it looks like 75 southbound. Just talking about some heavy traffic. This is up around Merchant Drive, so let's zoom in a little bit tighter through here. Let's bring in the camera for just a second. This is the camera that's looking down on the interstate. Right now you can see the ramp off to the right here heading up over towards 640 westbound. It is starting to back up just a bit. The traffic as far as north and southbound right now on 75 looking good, but quite a bit of water out there on the roadways, so just make note of that. Make sure the windshield wipers are ready to go before you head out the door. They're going to get a workout today, that is for sure. We've had some slower traffic over near Western Avenue today on 640 westbound. Still seeing that heavy traffic coming around here, really starting to slow down as you approach that 40 merge to 40 westbound. So do be prepared for that, seeing some slowdowns, and we're going to see 40 westbound. This is why it's so slow on 640 west, because 40 west, this is what it's merging into. Again, all lanes very, very slow right now. You've got, it's a Friday, and you got the rain coming down, and put them together, you're just going to have some traffic delays for you out there. So again, just be patient. Let's back this up a little bit back toward Alcoa, and let's just see how things are. And yeah, the back up through town is definitely slow. That is for sure right now coming through here. So we'll have to continue to monitor this for you and keep you up to date. But just know that's what's waiting for you if you are getting ready to head out the door westbound here along 40 through town. Ken Weathers is behind me real quick. I was going to yell at him real quick. Ken, is this out of here soon? Rain? Or is it all day?
Through this evening.
Okay, so through this evening.
Drier overnight.
Okay, so drier overnight. So it'll be great to drive around tomorrow. But today, just be prepared for some wet conditions. That is for sure, as you're going to be out and about. So just make note of that. But westbound 40 through town, it is slow. On the eastbound, east part of town, over near, let's say, Hall of Fame Drive, traffic there looks fine. So it's really from about Alcoa Highway west where you're going to start seeing those delays. But east of town right now, not seeing any major problems for you there. Well, let's go back Y here for a second. I do want to check out, say, toward, let's go toward Sevier County for just a moment. Let's take a look at mile marker 407. That's out there near the Buc-ee's. Traffic there looks fine right now, moving along for you. You see the rain droplets, though, on the camera lens. This gives you an idea. Rain continues to fall here in East Tennessee. Everything there looking okay. We'll shift it back toward the west, and we'll head out here. Let's make a stop over near West Hills. Let's bring the camera. Let's see, this is the Gallagher View camera. Traffic there not bad. Everything moving along for you. A lot of spray being kicked up behind these vehicles, that is for sure. And then we'll continue to make our way west. Let's get over here toward the I-140 interchange. We'll say Level Road. Many times it's a spot where, again, westbound traffic starts to slow, and it is again here. And you can see that westbound traffic going from the right to left here on your screen. Slow right now, eastbound looking okay, but westbound traffic definitely going to be slow at this hour. And again, part of that is it's a Friday, and then you also factor in the fact that it is raining. That's just going to add to some of the problems. So that's how things are shaping up. Let's click on one more if we can. Let's head down here toward the airport in case you do have to head to McGee-Tyson. North and southbound traffic there looking fine to the I-140 interchange. Just north of there, let's see. Let's pull up this camera. I think this is the camera near topside. We'll bring that one in for you. Looking good for you along Alcoa Highway there. No major issues. And then let's slide south. Just south of the airport, there's McGee-Tyson. So this is Hunt Road. So this is the interchange just south of that. And right now, traffic there also looking good. Maybe a little heavy northbound, but nothing really. Well, then it starts to thin out, but nothing really bad. Looks okay at this hour. So the rain not causing too many problems there. Of course, if you are flying out, make sure you check with your airline any delays from weather or what have you. So again, just be prepared there. All right, so let's find out some projects and things you need to know about moving forward. First of all, a project that actually started yesterday. I don't know if they're out there today because of the rain, but once this rain moves out of here, things will start to dry out next week, looking a whole lot better. But this is from the city of Knoxville. KUB crews they're going to be working on a water meter for the TVA towers downtown, and so that means they're going to have to close down Wall Avenue for about a week and a half. And Wall Avenue is that 2-lane thin stretch of road, really 1 lane, stretch of road right behind Market Square, behind the stage there at Market Square. So this runs between Gay and Walnut Streets. They're going to be out there working until next Friday, the 7th of February. So be prepared for that. And the work will be happening right in the middle of the day, 9 a.m. to about 4 in the afternoon. So this is 9 a.m. to 4 in the afternoon. After, let me go back over here to the T-Dot camera, and I'm going to zoom in on downtown or the T-Dot maps for you. Just so you get a better idea of where we're talking if you're still unclear of the area. Here is Wall Avenue. So this is Market Square right here. But here is Wall Avenue that runs between Walnut and Gay Street. So there's the stage right there at Market Square. This is not a road. That's the walk paths in Market Square. But again, these are some of the alleys that run in those areas. Here's Union that runs right between Market Square and Cruge Park, but this is Wall Avenue. All right, so there you go. TVA Towers right here, Market Square right here. That's Wall Avenue. It will be closed, maybe not today because of the rain, but until at least through next Friday, from the morning hours till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Crews are going to have Wall Avenue closed. So you may be saying, well, how do I get over to the Market Square Garage? One of those options is going to be coming off of Summit and trying to cut over and come. There is an entrance right here off of Walnut. So the entrance here is not the only one off of Wall. There is another entrance here off of Walnut. So really that's going to be your best option, trying to get to the Market Square Garage during the day. But there should be signage up to try to help you navigate that area. But just be prepared for that next week if you didn't have to encounter it yesterday or today. And I'm assuming, I'm not sure if they're going to be out there this weekend, but again, just be prepared for anything as you're getting ready to head out. Okay, so here's some other projects coming up for you. We're going to head over to Campbell County. This is 75 northbound, mile marker 132. So this is going to be south of the Caryville area, coming up toward that Caryville exit. But 75 northbound, beginning on Monday, crews are going to be out there working really overnight hours. So you're talking about like 8 o'clock at night to about 6 the next morning. But this is some guardrail repairs that need to be taken care of, but that's going to be along 75 northbound. So look for that starting up Monday night, going into early Tuesday morning. Another project we want to talk about, this one takes us over to Jefferson County. This is going to be I-40 westbound between mile markers 420 and 418. So you're really looking at the area here from the 4081 split heading back toward the Dandridge exit there, was at Highway 92. Starting up on Sunday, and this will run through Wednesday of next week, so the 2nd through the 5th. You can see some lane closures. Again, these are going to be an overnight hours, so that's the good news. So 9 p.m. until about 6 in the morning. But again, if you maybe you have to come into Knoxville to work, heading westbound on 40, trying to get an early jump, just know you could run into some of these work crews out there that are working to some of their lane closures, I should say. But again, they're just doing some roadway repairs. No specifics any more than that. I'll give you a live look right now out there to kind of give you an idea of some of the part of the roadway that we're talking about. Let's see if we can get this to pull up for you. There we go. So there's a section of that road that'll be taken care of. But 40 westbound, of course, our camera is frozen. There he goes. Now it's moving. But they will be out there doing some roadway repairs. You don't want to run into any lane closures, delays. But that, again, will start up Sunday night. We'll be running through Wednesday. It's basically from the 4081 merge as they come together, heading back toward mile marker 118. So right before you get to that Highway 92 exit. All right, another project we're watching for you. This one's right downtown Knoxville. This is going to be Thursday. Actually, it started yesterday. It's going to run through tomorrow. Again, not sure if a lot of crews are going to be out there. Well, they might be out there because you heard Ken mention this train will be moving out of here later this evening. So this will start up about 9 o'clock tonight, run through 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Crews out there doing some roadway repairs, but this is 40 eastbound. We're talking the area really from about Hall of Fame Drive, or actually from the James White Parkway interchange here up to Hall of Fame. So the short stretch right through here, crews could be out there tonight. We've seen them out there. You do have a lane closure, but they're out there later in the evening, so say around 9 o'clock, and then through the overnight hours until about 6 the next morning. So shouldn't cause too many issues, but again, it is a Friday. If you're going to be out late tonight, just know, watch out for those crews on 40 eastbound downtown between James White Parkway and Hall of Fame. And one more stop for you here as we continue to bounce around. This one takes us out to Loudoun County. This is the 321 exit out in Loudoun County. This is exit 364. Crews are going to be working on the ramps here on I-40 east and westbound. This will actually start up tonight after 9 o'clock, and it's going to run through 8 o'clock, and that's p.m. Sunday. So basically throughout the weekend, watch out for crews working on these ramps, and we're talking both directions. This is mile marker 364. This is the exit if you're trying to get to 321 in Loudoun County off of I-40. They're going to be doing the east and westbound sides, so crews will be out there working. You can see some possible lane shifts, we understand. And then also, let's see here, the entrance ramp from 40 east to from 321. So right here, as you're coming up, heading back, say, toward Knoxville, the entrance ramp from 321 onto I-40 eastbound at exit 364 will be closed and detoured. They need to do some concrete repairs to that ramp. So just watch for the detour signs on that one. May not be your best option tonight if that's what you're trying to do. Come back toward Knoxville from 321 Loudoun County, getting on 40 East. They want to find a different option for you there. One of those could be heading down here and hopping on 75 in Loudoun County and heading north to come into Knoxville. But that doesn't start until about 9 o'clock tonight, obviously weather permitting, as they got to do some concrete repairs on that ramp. There at mile marker 364. So that's what's going on. Those are some of the projects to be watching out for. The good news is a lot of these are going to be overnight, but that ramp project will be lasting through the weekend out in Loudoun County. Bring it back toward our map here again. We'll bring this back wide. We were showing you the downtown area just to kind of let you know where Wall Street was. Again, just still seeing that one alert. Slow traffic coming from 75 south onto 640 west. But other than that, not seeing any accidents right now, just a standard slowdown. 640 westbound, 40 westbound through town because of the rain. 40 west once you get out near the I-140 Pellissippi Parkway interchange and Lovell Road, Campbell Station, that area. But otherwise, nothing really out of the ordinary for right now. So if you are going to be heading out tonight, as you heard Ken mention a few moments ago, it's going to be pretty wet until later on this evening, so just be careful, give yourself some extra time. Things will dry out this weekend, and next week that's going to be some good news for you. We'll have warmer temperatures. You might actually be able to roll the windows down a little bit, but just be safe out there. Give yourself plenty of time wherever you're needing to go, and of course, we're going to do this again next week, and if you have any questions, you can always send us an email. You see the email address right there. You can also call TDOT, 833-TDOT-FIX, 833-836-8349. We are getting the pothole season. We've had the cold weather. Now we're having a lot of rain. It's going to loosen up the ground underneath some of these roads, and if some of that washes out, as these cars and trucks pass over it, that's when those potholes will be created because there's really nothing underneath the asphalt there. So be careful for those potholes, but that's a good number to call, 833-TDOT-FIX, 833-836-8349. If one pops up on a interstate or state highway that you use, you can get crews out there to take care of that. But anyhow, have yourself a fantastic weekend. Try to stay dry today, and we'll be back to do all of this again next week. Take care.